What's up, tech heads and gamers? It's your boy Mello, E to the Z to the E, also known as Ace. Welcome to the channel where we respect the tech and we salute the gamers and we say, come on, let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 most wanted VR, PlayStation VR game that should be releasing this year, hopefully. Now, PlayStation VR came out and I was really excited for it. Got it on launch day, and you know, the experience was phenomenal. It was great. But the truth is, there wasn't just enough games there to support it. The best game that I played last year in PSVR was Resident Evil 7, and that just showed me the potential of VR. And man, that game, like, I couldn't play it any other way other than VR, and that just showed how great VR is and how immersive it was. But after that game, honestly speaking, there wasn't any other games that I was interested in until I've seen a couple of games that are coming out this year. So that's what I want to talk about. If you're a PSVR owner, hopefully this should excite you. If you're on the fence of thinking of, about getting PSVR, hopefully this should get you pumped up. So to get started, I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Okay, so my top 5th game on my list is Ace Combat 7. Now, if you guys don't know about this game, Ace Combat is an ongoing series from Capcom. It's a flying game, right? You fly jets and you have missions. The downer about this is they say they're gonna design specific missions for VR, so not every single mission is going to be playable in VR. So that's kind of a bummer. But based on what people have said who have experienced this game in VR, they were saying that it's an experience that you cannot miss. You have to check this out in VR. So the hands-on has been really spot on. It's been really great, and it's, you know, making me want to play this game even some more. So that's my 5th game on the list, Ace Combat 7. Alright. 4th game on the list is Zone of the Enders. I can't believe this game is actually being remastered and being remade for the VR. This was one of my favorite games when PS2 came out. Now, if you guys didn't know about this game, when PS2 came out, Zone of the Enders was a new series, new franchise to the platform, and they actually, Konami made it, and Konami made Metal Gear, but to get people excited for this game, they actually included the first playable demo for Metal Gear. I believe it was Solid 2 at that time. So if you guys on the end this one, you got Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. So this got a lot of people hyped. A lot of people went and bought it, including myself. But what happened after this is I fell in love with this game, and it was such a dope game. And then they made a sequel, and that was like one of my favorite games in the PS2 era. So the fact that they bring in this to PlayStation VR just blows my mind. I'm really excited, and I've seen some hands-on with this too. Sorry about the light, and it keeps going in and out. But I've seen some hands-on with this game, and it looks incredible. So I cannot wait to go behind. So if you guys don't know anything about this, you're pretty much a mech. You're in a robot mech suit, and you're like, it's very fast, so you're, you know, moving. It's so dope, and the music is so good. The thing about Zone of the Enders is the stories, and you guys know about me. Stories is what gets me going in games, and it has a beautiful story. So if you're looking for a good mech game, fast-paced with an interesting story, definitely look forward to Metal Gear Solid Zone of the Enders second runner on the PSVR. Now, the 3rd game on my list is Astro Rescue Missions. Now, if you guys don't know anything about this game, when the PSVR released, there was a PlayStation Playground demo that was released with it. Now, if you guys own the PlayStation camera, you know, this demo with these Astro bots where you can move the camera around and then move around with it. They included like an adventure demo with this game, showcasing what PSVR can do, and I actually demoed that on the channel, and I was saying they need to make this into a full game because it was just really awesome, and that's exactly what they did. This is a full game now, has a story, has multiple levels, and it looks incredible. I am so pumped for this game because based on what I played with the demos, I was really blown away. I was like, I saw the potential of VR through that demo, and so the fact that they're making this into a real game with a real story and more meat into it, I think is going to be awesome. So if you don't know anything about this game, definitely check out some videos. I'm gonna post a video here as I'm making this video, but do more research because this game has potential to be amazing. There's a game called Moss, which puts you in the shoes of like a rat platform. This is kind of similar to it, but I believe this is, if this pans out right, it's going to be better than Moss. So yeah, my third game, really excited for this. Now the second game on my list is Blood and Truth. Now this is another demo. If you guys remember the London His demo that was that came with the PSVR, where you know you're shooting, it was kind of like you know like a James Bond kind of game. You're ducking behind things, you're shooting people, you're in a car chase. It was just incredible, and again that showed the potential of VR, and I was like, also that needs to be made into a game, and that's exactly what they did. The Sony London studio turned this into a full-fledged game called Blood and Truth. As you guys are gonna see in this video, the gameplay looks amazing. My only concern about this game is it has the point to move mechanics, which I'm really not a fan of. I just want it to, you know, be free to where movement, you know, you can go anywhere you want, but this game is not like that. You have to point and then your character moves. I feel like that just kills the whole immersion in VR. So I'm gonna be interested to see how that works with this game. I don't believe the London His demo was point to move. I believe it was just free to move however you felt like you needed to move. So I know Bravo team did this and a lot of people hated it. They just want to be able to move freely, so I think that's going to be a deal breaker for this game. But if it's done right, this game has potential to be amazing because it's like it puts you into a role of like a bad action guy, where you know you're jumping out of planes, you're like running, ducking, shooting people, taking cover. It looks so dope. So I'm just hoping that the movement and the control mechanism doesn't mess up this game for us. So that's my number 2 game. Now my number 1 game on this list is a game that I'm really pumped about, and the developers just gave us a release date. The game comes out August 28th of this year. It's called Firewall 0 Hour. Now one of my favorite all-time games for the PS2, favorite all-time multiplayer game was SOCOM 2. Oh my goodness. Now before COD, before Halo was around, but before Fortnite, before these games, it was SOCOM 2. I spent countless hours playing SOCOM 2 on the PS2, and one thing that made that game so great was you only had one life, right? You have one life to live. It's very tactical. It was one of the first games for PlayStation that came with a headset for you to communicate with your teammates. It was just so intense. Every round was so intense. You die once and you're out, you're done. It's like, what was it? It started off as like 8 and 8, and then SOCOM 3 pushed it to like 16 and 16. But SOCOM was one of my favorite games. And then comes Rainbow Six Siege, which kind of reminded me of SOCOM because same thing, but with first person. You only had one life to live. It was very tactical. It's best when you communicate with your teammates with a headset. Sorry about the lighting, guys. The sun just keeps coming in and out, just messing up my video. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, but hopefully you guys can hear me. The lighting's off, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So again, Rainbow Six was so dope. Remind me of SOCOM. Now this game, the developers said SOCOM was an inspiration. Rainbow Six was an inspiration. It's a tactical shooter. It's 4 vs 4, and it's close, you know, combat. It's not like it's not a huge map. 4 against 4, 1 life. Very intense. They said they took SOCOM and Rainbow Six as an inspiration when they made this game. This is one of the first tactical online P vs P game for the PSVR, and it looks incredible. I'm so pumped for this game. I'm going to be streaming this game like crazy. Let me say that now. I'm going to be streaming this game like crazy. This game is going to be dope. It is going to be dope, and it has me really excited to want to pick up, dust off my PSVR again. So that's my #1 game. If you guys don't know anything about Firewall 0 Hour, definitely check it out because this game has me so pumped. Alright fellas, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know what you're looking forward to if you own a PSVR. Let me know if you're in the market of picking up a PSVR. Let me know what your thoughts on PSVR. Also, I apologize for the lighting. I don't know what's going on outside, but it just keeps going in and out. So hopefully next time I'll have my lighting back and it won't be as bad as this. But let me know what your thoughts on this video. I will catch you guys in the next video. These games are games that I salute, and I can't wait for them to come out so I can review them and I can play with you guys. Alright guys, till next time, peace.